Oh yeah, what is up, demons? It's your boy HMK once again, and woo, Sephiroth is coming to the Smash House very soon. But before then, I want to do a breakdown of Sephiroth's trailer when it comes to the One-Winged Angel and see if we can decipher the code behind his gameplay, his moves, and what this character is all about. Because there are some very interesting elements to this character that I feel is going to be very different from what people expect when it comes to his one wing. And if it's going to be like Arsene or it's going to be like Terry, well, we're going to get into that. Let's dive right into the noise. Oh my goodness, it's going to be grand. So here we obviously have the Nintendo Switch trailer, and the clicking sound, that is what really gives me the most anxiety when it comes to announcements. Either that or Square Enix. And funny enough, this is a Square Enix character, another Nomura character coming to Super Smash Bros. After, of course, Cloud Strife. Now here we have the amazing trailer that starts off with everyone fighting against Nikljj once again. And I'm gonna be real with you for like just 2 seconds. Honestly, I thought this was, I really thought this was gonna be leading up to Sora, because like, oh, they're fighting against the light, and Sora's like, oh, not all light is good or not all light is bad. Nikljj is like the master of light, whatever. And funny enough, when the first time I saw Nikljj way back when it comes to a reaction, I'm like Sephiroth, because of what you will see later in this trailer. But as the circle goes around, this is the trailer for Sephiroth, and as about Nikljj is about to do its, light strike or strike of light, we see it get bisected by an unknown force. And look at my boy Banjo! Oh my god, look at him, he looks so cool in the trailer. Of course, Kazooie, and they cannot believe what's going down. And funny enough, when I saw Nikljj's ball of light go black like this, I honestly, the first thing that crossed my mind was like, hey, that kind of looks like black materia. And then, Lord and behold, and then obviously you see all of the master hands get split, and then you see Nikljj just, fall in half, and then the familiar music starts playing that everyone should know, bum, 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 bum. And in the distance, you see that speck. It is our boy Sephiroth, and for the first time ever, we have Cloud being voiced in a trailer, a Smash trailer like this, an adventuring Cloud, no doubt. Sephiroth, oh boy, he is not happy about this. He follows him everywhere. Kingdom Hearts, adventuring, Super Smash Brothers. Finally, we have the One-Winged Angel, the most iconic JRPG villain of all time. I mean, best is up to, you like, oh, he's the best, he's one of the best, is, up to subjective thought, but I feel he's the most iconic JRPG villain of all time. And here we have it, Sephiroth descends to battle. And if you guys don't know, I've been waiting for this moment. This scene we're about to see is a recreation of what goes down in Advent Children. And I'm like, bro, they really just got, I shall give Smash despair, the swirling clouds, the change of color in the sky. Ugh, let us go. And then here we have it, Sephiroth's most famous iconic scene, the burning of Nibelheim. And a lot of people believe, Maximilian Dude brought this up, that this could be a very iconic and a very, a very original type of victory screen for Sephiroth, in which he literally just, stares at the camera while there's burning in the background, Nibelheim on fire. This could be one of the victory screens. I'm like, yo, if this actually is one of Sephiroth's victory screens, I'd be like, yo, man, brand new main, let's get it. And of course, here we have on one of the burning stages, one of the stages that you fight either Ganon or whatnot, burning of Nibelheim, and then we have Sephiroth's model. And I gotta say, Sephiroth's model looks so good in this game. Some of the models in Smash, they look good, but I mean, like, they could look better. Like, I would say, Palutena's face or whatnot, but this one, they really took a lot of good care for this. And here we have Sephiroth fighting with Masamune, and look at that reach. I honestly did not expect Sephiroth to be in Super Smash Bros. For the reason of his weapon, right? Like, either they're gonna make it shorter, and I don't want to play Sephiroth with a shorter Masamune, or they're not gonna put him in the game because Masamune will be too long and it'll just break the game. But look at that reach, and it looks pretty fast in my book. Oh, because Sephiroth, if if you've seen Advent Children, or if you've played Final Fantasy VII or Final Fantasy Remake, Sephiroth's not a slow character. He is, he moves and he schmoves. So right there, he's striking Snake, and off the bat, I can already tell that this seems to be his strong side, his tilt, his forward tilt. because there is no charge factor in it. He just goes into the movement like that. And then the next move he does, you can see the spark right there. So this looks like it's going to be his forward smash, in which, like, you know, the spark happens, but the charge doesn't happen. So whoever's controlling Sephiroth at this point is not charging up his attack, but it still looks very fast, very clean, and very long. Look at that. That is Mart's forward tilt. That's how long it is, and, you know, Nintendo's really showing us the amount of reach that Sephiroth is going to have in this game. And BAM! Going for that jugular. Like, oh, straight up, he went for the jugular. Look at that. Oh, this looks really, really tasty. It's currently unknown if Sephiroth is going to have anything of a tipper or anything like that. I really doubt he is, because, man, that reach, imagine, you know, spacing if you want to get that optimal damage. And Sephiroth, he doesn't really need to have a tipper, bro. Like, that's all damage, all good right there. I'm sorry, let me hydrate for a little bit, okay? Give me one good second. Oh, that's smooth. All right. But when it comes to these attacks, bro, I want to know what Sephiroth's kink in his armor are going to be. Because every time they bring out a new DLC character, they're always all like, oh, he's good at doing this, he's going to do that. What's Sephiroth's bad thing? Because I don't think he's going to have any bad ending lag on this too, because he just looks crazy. He looks crazy. And then here we have him going against Incineroar. And then I feel that's his forward air, his fair, where, you know, Masamune is that long, he's able to stab into the wall, stay in the wall, and then use that as an extra jump, which will be cool. You know, that'll be great for, you know, I would say returning when it comes to recovery and whatnot at the bottom of the stage, or whatever stage you decide to do. Ooh, man, wall jumps. What's wall jumps? Sephiroth has a stab jump. Let's get it. All right. Here we have him in the glorious backdrop of Midgard, just, you know, posing. There's not much to that, just like that luxurious hair. By the way, if you didn't know, every time Sephiroth showers, he has to use a whole bottle of shampoo and conditioner, and it's made of the finest grade quality by the Shinra Corporation, and it includes things like rose, vanilla, lavender. Sephiroth. Anyways, this is a big kicker, because obviously the hexagonal pattern is something that's very famous in the Advent Children in Final Fantasy VII, the compilation of Final Fantasy VII as a whole. But this seems to be his B down, in which I want to go ahead and call it Reflect. I would think this is Reflect and whatnot. So he's basically, you know, has a B down, he has a counter, Reflect, goodbye. And I like how, you know, obviously he carries Masamune backhanded like this. Masamune, a lot of people, you know, get like the Mandela effect twisted. Masamune doesn't have a sheath. He doesn't have a scabbard for it. He just holds it backhand like that, and ooh, it looks so nice. Next up in this scene, don't get it twisted, this isn't Sephiroth actually, you know, splitting the stage of Midgard. You know, it's when Odin shows up and he splits the stage, but I mean, it's really nice for aesthetic here. But we do get a shot of what seems to be Sephiroth's up air, you know, his U air and whatnot. I mean, like, what else is it going to be? He's slashing up while he's in the air. But it seems kind of weird, because Sephiroth is jumping, but it looks like it gives him a good amount of, I would say, floatiness to it. But it could be possible just because the stage was in his way, so he doesn't really ascend as he's doing it. So it could be possible that, you know, that's the deal with that. So that looks really nice. And I feel this is a taunt, because look at that. I don't think there's an idle animation, because he holds up the Masamune, and then the glimmer of death is upon you. So this might be one of his taunts, you know, easily. Now, here we go into his special moves and whatnot. Now, I really believe that this one special move is Shadow Flare, because I mean, like, he snaps his fingers and obviously 3 balls of darkness. Shadow Flare usually has 3 balls of darkness, whatever game you're playing. When it comes to, you know, Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, whenever he uses it, it's either balls around you or balls around him or things like that. But this, I'm more likely, is going to be Shadow Flare. So it looks like whatever he summons Shadow Flare on is going to be there for a little bit, because we're going to see later on in the trailer that these will explode after a certain amount of time, which will add for a really spicy gameplay from our boy here. And now we have a glimpse of his up smash, because obviously you can see here that he charges up just for a little bit. The spark is there, and look at that range. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Look at that. Like, literally, Corrin and Joker were trying to attack him, but like, their attacks don't reach. But you know whose attack reach? Sephiroth. Ooh, that is a clean. Boy, I just love it. So I want to assume that Sephiroth's main kink in his armor is that maybe he has long reach, he's fast, and does a good amount of damage, but maybe he doesn't have launch potential. Because after seeing Corrin get hit by this and Joker get hit by this, it doesn't look like they're gonna die from how they're being launched. You know, even though there's an up smash. So maybe that's the give and take. You know, high attack power, high speed, long range, but not a lot of, launch potential. So you're gonna have to be very cautious on how using Sephiroth and how to, like, take out your enemies and whatnot. Maybe push them off the edge with your Masamune with that long ass reach. Now here we have Link trying to attack Sephiroth, but he's been casted with Shadow Flare, and it looks like the Shadow Flares are finally time to detonate. Bam, bam, bam. Thank you, man. And then this looks like an animation for Sephiroth. He's just vibing. Shadow Flare's been casted, and oh boy, there goes our boy Link. He's gone. And here we have it. Sephiroth's stage, the Mako stream, the live stream, however you want to call it. I like to call it the live stream, but like, Mako stream, whatever. And right here we have Cid's ship from Final Fantasy VII just trying to, escape the Mako stream or the live stream or whatnot. And like, ooh, that looks nice. This looks like it's gonna be a very dynamic stage because we're gonna see more of the stage later on of, what it can do. And obviously here we have Sephiroth going into a black hole bomb, but I mean, like, oh, it's him stepping through a portal, so obviously that's what it looks like. And you guys already know what this scene is about. You guys already know, like, okay, Nintendo. Now I want to say this obviously could be Sephiroth's down this could be Sephiroth's down aerial, his dare and whatnot, but I want to say when he steps to the ground, it seems to have its own, like, unique properties when it comes to animation and how the ground gets, like, cracked. And I'm like, this could be his down air, or it could be a special move. I don't know. I'm just saying his down air with some extra flair. I mean, like, Sephiroth, he's worth it. He's worth that extra amount of flair and whatnot. Now this is the thing that's getting me a little twisted, all right? Sephiroth looks like he's going to have some sort of backdash type deal, which makes me wonder if he's going to function a little bit like Terry, Ken, or Ryu or whatnot. But when he's backdashing, he's obviously, like, dodging some moves. But when Terry comes into the picture, he gets hit, and it looks like he's, like, blocking the hit. But as he's blocking, this doesn't look like a stagger animation where, like, oh, he gets hit and, like, oh, he gets flung back. It doesn't look like that. It looks like he's dashing back again, and then he gets hit again during this and dashes back again. And look, like, he lands like it's all good. So I don't like, and there's no smoke or anything like that. So this doesn't look like it's a stagger animation. So it makes me believe that this could be super armor. So what? Sephiroth has backdashes that has super armor? Like, I need answers. What's going on here? I mean, what is this guy? Is he, like, bulletproof or something? But you know what's actually bulletproof? The Ridge wallet. It's really clean, it frees up a lot of space, and the holidays are coming up. It looks super nice and clean, and it makes a really good gift. And did I mention that it is bulletproof?
Wait a minute. Just hold on 1 second. There's no way a thing like that is actually bulletproof.
I mean, there is a way we can find out. If he had the Ridge wallet, he would have been fine. Like, I knew, like, Sephiroth is a badass. Sephiroth is iconic. He one-shot a Galeem. He's like, bro, I want to know what this is. And then you see him doing a pose right here in which he ascends his one wing, which once again is taken straight out of Adventure and recreated for Smash and whatnot. And a lot of people think that this ability, because of course it is something that's reflected in Smash where he's able to get the wing out. Some people believe that this is similar to Arsene, like he's going to have a limit gauge and then the limit gauge is full and then he is going to have like some sort of like automatic install like Arsene, or possibly like, 100% he has like a go function, which is another type of automatic install like Terry has, whatnot. And I want to believe that this, like Sephiroth seems very weird with his gameplay, whatnot. I feel this could be a stance change. I really do. Like a manual install that you can do under the certain parameters, or like it's just straight up, Sephiroth just going into a stance change that's being active like B up or something like that, because we have not seen a recovery from this man. And maybe he like sacrifices a recovery for the fact that he has, you know, multiple jumps, and this could be his, you know, this could be his stance change. And obviously, since it's a wing, he could do it in like midair, so whatnot. And this could change up his properties, maybe even some of his moves. And I've said this before in a stream on the 5th dimension, where it could be, you know, soldier mode and one-winged angel mode, like soldier mode, angel mode. And I really feel that this could be a stance change. I mean, of course, we have the aura, which makes it seem ominous, where like, oh, he's in a power-up state. But I feel like it could be, you know, that's the kink, and that's not only the kink in his armor, but that's also his, you know, different ability, since Sakurai wants to make all these DLC characters a bit different. So in my perspective is that it kind of works also like Shulk's Monado, his Monado arts, where in soldier mode he has high speed, high attack, but he doesn't have a lot of launch potential. And in order to launch your people, you have to go into angel mode, one wing into angel mode, and that's when you sacrifice straight up attack power for launch power and whatnot, but you don't sacrifice your reach or anything like that. So like, I just really want to see what Sakurai does in terms of, you know, explaining this character, because what this looks like right here, it could be either a changed forward smash or his down smash. But man, that down smash just looks really weird, because obviously he's stabbing the ground. But to have your down smash go like forward, and with that range of a down smash, it looks very, I would say, awkward to me. But I mean, like, it's Sephiroth, so like, I'm not gonna complain. It's not like, I was expecting more of like a Shulk down smash, like a sweeper, like with something that long of a weapon and whatnot. But it seems to be like that could be his down smash or a new forward smash in his one-winged angel mode or whatnot. And here we have it. At first, I thought this move would be flash, you know, just a bunch of strikes, but after counting the amount of strikes, it is obviously Octo Slash. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then that's the last one. See, like right there, and then, you know, Ike is gone. So there's definitely Octo Slash, which makes me wonder, how is he gonna activate Octo Slash? Because this doesn't look like a smash attack. This looks like a this definitely looks like a special. And then that, as we go on, this has me a bit twisted in feeling that this could be a stance change, because I feel that Shadow Flare that we saw earlier in this trailer would be his neutral B. And then, you know, he does Octo Slash here, and then Meteor. Don't get it twisted. I don't think this is his final smash. This obviously seems to be like a dynamic, you know, stage thing for the live stream stage, right? Now, this is where I'm getting twisted. This looks like Heartless Angel. This straight up like badoom. And I'm like, bro, how are you gonna activate Heartless Angel, right? I don't think Heartless Angel is going to be like, you know, a smash attack or anything like that. I think this is his neutral B in one-winged angel mode, right? So his neutral B in soldier mode would be Shadow Flare, and his neutral B in one-winged angel mode would be Heartless Angel. Because I mean, look at that. And then I feel that Heartless Angel will be like the one thing that you want to use in order to launch your opponents. If I'm correct about the stance changes, property changes that Sephiroth is gonna have between soldier mode and one-winged angel mode. And bro, that's spicy. And then look at that, badoom, get destroyed, say goodbye. You know the rules, and so do I. He walks away all casually here, and then we have Greninja and Bayonetta coming to try and challenge the one-winged angel. Like, please. And funny enough, I feel, and a lot of people within the community feel, that these two are supposed to represent Yuffie and Vincent. You know, Vincent with the bats and the guns and the like the vampire but not a vampire type thing, and Yuffie, who is a ninja, and then Greninja, yeah. And then, funny enough, in the original Final Fantasy VII, these two were optional characters. You can literally beat the game without getting these. You can beat the game without getting or encountering these two characters, which I find really funny. But then Sephiroth's like, huh, nah, goodbye. And then he sees something in the distance. Mario! And look at that smile on his face. You're bothering me. And, ooh, top 10 moments before disaster. And there we have it. Bro, I was like, the entire community and me, we were all losing our minds seeing this. I'm like, bro, Mario is legit dead. And of course, this is a recreation of a specific scene within Advent Children where Sephiroth skewers Cloud. But then again, that also is a reference to the original stabbing of Cloud that happened in Crisis Core, but was within the backstory of Final Fantasy VII, where in the Mako reactor in Nibelheim, you know, Sephiroth skewered Cloud, and you know that like it's just a thing, you know, it's just a recurring element. And then this was really funny. I'm like, bro, who thought this was okay over at Nintendo? Man, Sakurai is all like, yo, Mario needs to die. I'm tired of seeing his ass. And here we have just like, oh, Mario, oh, he's just being hung up by his overall. And then Sephiroth's like, hey, you like that joke? I can be funny too. I can be joking too. And here comes Cloud, and he is not having it. Boy, look at that blockage. And then, boy, oh my god, whoa, that frame, dude, look at that frame. Just Mario in the very next frame, bam, Mario's just like, ah! He's just gone. And here we have Cloud and Sephiroth just dishing it out, Advent Children style once again. And then Sephiroth goes to the air. Cloud, he charges the energy that we see in Advent Children. You know what he's preparing for. You know it. You love it. Omni Slash. But not just any Omni Slash. Version 5. This is the version that we saw in the movie. And he's doing it in Smash. So it makes a lot of people wonder, myself included, that he's going to get a new specific Final Smash being used against Sephiroth in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, in which it will only activate against Sephiroth, and you need to wear his Advent Children clothes. I feel it could still be activated if you wear his regular Final Fantasy VII clothes, and then, you know, obviously the whole thing about Omni Slash version 5 is that the Fusion Sword has to open up and reveal the other swords within the sword. And I feel that it could still work with the original clothes where Cloud uses the Buster Sword. It just uses like Phantasm or like energy versions of the Buster Sword and whatever, and just that's the thing. But I mean, if you want the good stuff, maybe you just have to, you know, use Cloud in his Advent Children on top, which is really nice. I'm like, bro, that's a really nice touch that Sakurai does in order to implement that into Super Smash Bros. And, you know, add some extra oomph to Cloud. Okay, sorry, I gotta hydrate again. But yeah, and ending off the trailer is something that I do want to say is that this literally is from Advent Children with some added flair, where, you know, Cloud comes down with all the swords, and then Sephiroth's all like, I'm down for the count. And then Cloud's like, oh, stay where you belong, in my memories. And that's straight up from Advent Children. And Sephiroth's like, I will never be a memory. And that's why Sephiroth keeps coming back, because, you know, Cloud helps manifest him through his memories of like, oh, I can't let go of the past. And then this, you know, this from Advent Children where Sephiroth disappears. But this is, I feel, his final smash, in which this is safer Sephiroth. Spoilers, you know, Final Fantasy VII original, where if he catches you in the final smash, this appears up. Whoever he gets caught, whoever he catches in the final smash, you know, will appear before safer Sephiroth. And then Cloud is obviously caught in that. And then I feel that Sephiroth's final smash is going to be Supernova. And then if you know what Supernova looks like, then you know what it looks like. So to the beginning of time. And then that's it. Yeah. I'm excited. Guys, let me know what you think about Sephiroth. And if you think what I thought about his moves were on point in the comment section below. So until the next video, this has been your boy HMK. And I'll check you guys later.